And this is part 2 of the Gibbfest run-through. As you see, I just come out fist swinging, hitting everything I see. Because it's quite funny shooting zombies. And satisfying. I make use of the props, such as gas tanks and propane tanks. That's me not jumping very well. I just come out spraying. I play with the bots for this mostly because they're fantastic meat shields. And they're fantastic for keeping you healed. So I don't have to waste none of my own resources. Here comes a fail charger. I make a point to just shoot any infected I find. Because that's what this mode's for. You're not really supposed to worry about winning too much. You're just here to fuck some shit up. Well, that was my attempt to hit a long-range infected, but the bots got it before I could. I like switching weapons a lot. I do this in Team Fortress 2. I'll switch between the first and secondary a lot. Just something to do when you're waiting for the next kill. And yes, I do have some Team Fortress 2 coming. I have quite a bit coming. I have an intro video coming soon too, so just stay tuned for that. Shooting through the door is quite effective. There's another horde rush right here. But as you can see, their paltry attacks are nothing for the M60. Notice I didn't reload, but I still have 7 rounds. You're not going to see it, but there was a boomer right there. That wasn't an aimbot. My headsets allow me to hear the little footsteps and extra noises. When I play Left 4 Dead, every little... I've got myself trained to listen for any special infected noise. I noticed a zombie. I didn't shoot because I thought the bots would get it, but there are times when the bots are insanely fast on the trigger, and then there are other times when they just sort of look at those infected like, oh, hey, look. It's funny watching them just run into a wall of bullets. Mainly because the bots don't quite get the concept of the bio bomb. I get myself caught by a couple of special infected for no other reason but something to do. I dropped down because I was planning to hit the boomer in midair, but he moved just as I dropped down. Usually it takes one hit with the magnum to pop him, but for some reason he was resilient. I usually shoot through the door a few shots in case there's a zombie around. I make use of all propane tanks. If I could carry them all at one time, I would. It's a great way of clearing a room. And there's me spamming the Ellis left. I love spamming that no matter what mode I'm playing. Excuse me a minute. A jockey trying to climb up. He didn't make it too far. The M60 cut him down pretty quickly. Yeah. Call a spitter with a long distance shot. Ellis doesn't like the pills as much as Lewis, so he has to really decide on it. And I wait for my meat shields to do their job. Did I really need to be healed? No. I could have kept going. But the problem with the bots is when you get that low, they will chase you to the end of the fucking earth until you are healed. And so it's better just let them do it now while there's a quiet spot. There was a failed jockey trying to jump up over, but the wall of M60s kind of caught him. Don't know why I switched to my Medipack. I'm on fire. It's awesome. If I'm just playing by myself and I notice that there's an extra bomb, I'll toss the other one in an attempt to get an extra kill and then quickly grab the other one. I was hearing a special infected charger, and the sound was coming from behind us. That's because the way he was in there. And here we go. I let him grab me, and I shouldn't have. I should have let him come to me. But he didn't hold me long enough for it to really matter, so. We're coming up on the cola run. I'll also point out, I really don't play this campaign all that much. I'm usually playing Parish, Passing, and Dark Carnival a lot. And here's a witch. Fire at her, then let her run towards your group. If there's a witch and you know you can't avoid her in a team game, it's a really good idea to have someone be the bait. Unless someone has a shotgun. If someone has a shotgun, then it doesn't matter. But if for some reason everyone is carrying the submachine gun at the start of a round, and you run into a witch, someone playing the bait is a really good idea. I like to have an adrenaline for this part, because I'll do a quick little short run for this. And I gotta listen to the old guy explain to us how he needs Coke. You know, because in a zombie apocalypse, you cannot forget your damn cola. I usually jump over by the steps. I don't know why I went this way. I wanted to try a different path, I suppose. Then you open the door. Here comes the horde. Now, I make a mistake right here. I go to activate the adrenaline, about to pick up the Coke, so it cancels out just before it hits. And I accidentally dropped a cola. Ugh. Usually when I'm speedrunning like this, I've usually got someone running interference for me. So when I run out, there's a hunter trying to get at me, so I just gotta toy around with him so he can't find me. But this is the path I usually take on the exit. I go up over this van. And once again, there's usually someone running interference that would have caught that zombie for me. And you know what? I probably could have tossed that up there. But I usually don't. Because the last time I tried that, it got stuck like in part of the map. And here's me beating an infected to death with a cola bottle. Which is satisfying. Giving a guy his damn cola. But hey, he gave us free guns. So it's a bit of a nice trade-off. Boom. Once again, I am Boom on Steam. Or Sirifos. I'm one of the two. I'll put my Steam ID. If you're interested in learning about GUN, post it in comments along with your ID information, and I'll send you an invite. Group doesn't have a whole lot of members at the moment. It was launched sometime last year, but I didn't really have a whole lot of time to start anything with it yet. And so I'm finally now just able to catch up with it. And here I go running, making a stand towards the mall. The zombies are easy to hit with the laser. Ah, yes. You're going to notice some continuity issues in the next playthrough. Because there's a blooper, and that'll be at the end of part 4. Yeah, I hit the gas tank when I was shooting at the zombies. But I heard it before it could do a whole lot of damage. There's something quite compelling to shooting the gas cans. Even though you don't have to. When you're not in a hurry, that is. If you're in a hurry, don't bother with it. Which any player should know that, so. Once again, this is a fun little mod, and I'll see you on part 3 because this is the end of this playthrough. Stay tuned.